A reading from the book of the prophet Nahum. Prophecy about Nineveh, the book of the vision of Nahum of Elkosh. Psalm. The wrath of the Lord. Aleph. A jealous and vengeful God is the Lord. The Lord takes vengeance and is wrathful. The Lord takes vengeance on his foes. He stores up fury for his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger, but great in power. The Lord never lets evil go unpunished. Beth. His path is in whirlwind and storm. The clouds are the dust of his feet. Gimel. He rebukes the sea, dries it up, and makes all the rivers run dry. Dalath. Bashan and Carmel wither. The greenery of the Lebanon withers too. The mountains tremble before him. The hills melt. Wah. The earth heaves before him, the world and all who live in it. Zain. Before his fury, who can stand? Who can rise up before his burning wrath? Heth. His wrath pours out like a fire, and the rocks break apart before him. Teth. The Lord is good, a fortress in time of distress. Yod. He acknowledges those who trust in him. With a sweeping flood. Kaf. He will make an end of those who oppose him and pursue his foes into darkness. Prophecies addressed alternately to Judah and Nineveh. What can you plan against the Lord? He makes a final end. His adversaries will not rise up a second time. Like a thicket of tangled brambles, like dry straw, they will be burnt up completely. To Assyria. From you has emerged someone plotting evil against the Lord, one of Belial's counselors. Thus says the Lord, strong and many though they are, they will be cut down and pass away. Though I have afflicted you, I shall afflict you no more. For now, I shall break his yoke from upon you and snap your chains. As for you, this is the Lord's decree. You shall have no more heirs to your name. From the temple of your gods I shall remove carved image and cast image, and I shall make you a tomb, for you are accursed. The word of the Lord. A reading from the book of the prophet Nahum, chapter 2. See, on the mountains, the feet of one bringing good news, proclaiming peace. Judah, celebrate your festivals, fulfill your vows, for Belial will never pass through you again. He has been utterly destroyed. The fall of Nineveh. The assault. The destroyer has advanced on you. Guard the ramparts. Watch the road. Brace yourself. Muster your strength. For the Lord has restored the pride of Jacob like the pride of Israel. Though plunderers had plundered them and snapped off their branches, the shields of his fighting men are red. His warriors are dressed in scarlet. The metal of the chariots flashes on the day of preparation. The horsemen are impatient for action. The chariots storm through the streets, jostling one another in the squares. They look like blazing flames. They dart like lightning. He calls out his captains, jostling each other as they go. They speed towards the wall, and the siege engine is set up. The sluices of the river are opened, and the palace reels in terror. Exile is decreed. The slave girls are carried away mourning like doves and beating their breasts. Nineveh is like a lake whose waters are draining away. Stop, stop, but no one turns back. Plunder the silver, plunder the gold. There is no end to the treasure, a mass of everything you could desire. Ravaged, wrecked, ruined. Heart fails and knees give way. Anguish is in the loins of all, and every face grows pale. The lion of Assyria threatened. Where is the lion's den now? The cave of the lion's whelps, where the lion and lioness walked with their cubs, and no one molested them, where the lion would tear up food for his whelps and strangle the kill for his mates, where he filled his caverns with prey and his lairs with spoil. Look, I am against you, declares the Lord Sabaoth. I shall send your chariots up in smoke, and the sword will devour your whelps. I shall cut short your prey from the earth, and the voices of your envoys will be heard no more. The word of the Lord.